Park history has this every.
Nah, you said you wanted to have the baby. We're gonna make this happen. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and.
It's always an adventure with you.
You having contractions?
Yeah, I'm coming out of contraction. Say hello. This is our labor and delivery story. Can you believe I delivered this big old baby? I just want to put that out there. So we're going to get started, tell you all the good stuff. This was a natural labor and delivery, okay, of this little baby boy, baby number 3. Let's get into it.
Problems in your life and you need advice. All you gotta do is ask Chauntel.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
My name is Chauntel from AskChauntel.com. And these are my 2 girls. What's your name?
That's Nina.
And what's your name?
And my name is Eden from Daddy.
I'm a Christian mom and wife and a relationship, life, and business coach. And I'm here to inspire women to have healthy lives, healthy families, and meaningful businesses and brands. Welcome to our channel. We hope that you love the video. God blessed. Okay. So, are you laughing? He's laughing out loud. That was the first time I got it on camera. I'm so excited because he was like, wow, you're telling him about my labor and delivery. So let's just be happy about it, huh? That was awesome. It was 4 o'clock in the morning and I woke up because I was having contractions. But you have to know that I have been having these contractions for like 2 weeks before. And every time it was for nothing. There was no baby. So and this is the 3rd time around for me. So you would think I would know by now when I'm in labor, but it's different every time. And this particular time, I was just having lots of what they call Braxton Hicks, which are practice contractions. So anyway, I woke up and I literally could not go back to sleep, but it wasn't too intense. It was just kind of like starting to feel them, and they were like 9 minutes apart. Because I actually downloaded a contraction app, and I will put the one that I used in the description box below. And I was using the app to try to help me to time them. And what I did was I didn't want to get caught off guard and then have a bunch of cleaning to do when I got back home. So I literally got up and I started cleaning the girls' room at 4 o'clock in the morning when I was having contractions. I was like, well, I may as well be productive. So about maybe till 4, so probably around about, he's cracking up, 6 o'clock in the morning. I was like, okay, I'm still having these contractions. They're still going. I'm going to go ahead and get Selena ready for school. So I started doing everybody's hair. And my thought also was, since the girls are going to be staying with my mom, to make it easier for my mom on Eden's hair. Because I've got the 2 you guys saw at the beginning of the video. I've got a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old. And we all got hair. So I was doing their hair, and then I woke up David, my husband, and I was like, okay, I'm having these contractions and we need to make this happen today. I cannot go through this again, another 2-3 weeks of just, these contractions. We have been walking, me and the girls have been walking. So me and the girls are on a walk. Say hi, guys.
I'm 6 now. I'm 7.
You are not. How old are you? She's 4.
She's 4.
Anyway, so we're trying to follow instructions. So the midwife and walk this baby out. So we're doing it. It's finally cool enough out here. It's been so hot, but yeah, it's still in there. Trying to get it out. Step 1 is walking.
This Dr. Live, whatever it's called, she said to walk 30 minutes a day.
Yep, so we're on our job. I'm trying to walk this baby out. I have been drinking the teas that they tell you to drink. I mean,
From field to cup, we make sure our teas deliver the benefit of these amazing plants. To deliver consistent, high-quality teas, we source organically farmed or organically wild collected herbs from ethical trading partnerships, seeking out medicinal grade plants. Only a small fraction of the world's herbs supply meets our high-quality standards. And if we're looking at the plant story, well, this is raspberry leaf. The herbal power is that it says herbal power. Herbal power supports healthy menstruation and tones the uterus. I didn't even know the uterus needed to be toned. All right.
I've been doing everything. I actually have a clip of Selena when she was like, we try to get this baby out. Watch this. This is so funny.
So, Mom, this baby is not listening. We take walks. She drank this tea. She take naps. She did everything. She tried everything before.
And she said that so candidly, and I was with her. I was like, I was tired. I was huge. I had gained 60 pounds. I was like, let's get this baby out. So I woke him up. I was like, look, we're going to go. We're going to take her to school. We're going to take the other one to the babysitter, to our dear friend. And we're going to drop the stuff. I had packed their bags up. We're going to drop this. Oh, yeah. And if you want to see what I packed for the girls, I have a blog post. I'm going to be posting my blog, link in the description for that. And so I was like, get their bag, take it to my parents' house, and we're going to try to get this baby out today, if we can. Or I told him I want to get this baby out. So he was like, game plan, let's do it. So we literally took her to school. We were late that day because we got everything ready for them and for us to go to the hospital. We packed our bags, got in the car, dropped the other one off at the babysitter. I was talking to my dad. I was drinking my raspberry leaf tea. And I just told my dad, I was like, look, Dad, I don't know exactly what's happening. I'm not completely in labor. I've got a doctor's appointment today, but we're going to try to get this baby out. And so my dad just laughed at us like, you guys are hilarious. So we left. Huh? Are you getting fussy? Yeah. Okay, let's just hold the baby. So we left this, so we dropped them all off and the stuff, and then after that we went hiking. And David documented it well. And so I'm going to show the video for what we did and what he sent me through that day right here, so you guys can see what actually went down that day. Okay, so here's the video footage of what me and David did to get this boy out.
Chauntel, you want to stop playing my life and start having a baby?
Oh my God.
Chauntel.
Look.
Chauntel. Chauntel. People are tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting. You want to stop playing with me?
Look, I'm gonna get you.
You ready? All right, just so you guys know, I'm not sure if Chauntel's in labor, but she's been having some serious contractions, and I'm trying to get her to get this baby out today.
To be prepared.
Get up that hill, Chauntel! Stop playing with me. Dig deep! Dig deep, Chauntel, come on! Shift that pelvis! Chauntel, how do you feel, baby?
Large.
Hello.
Hi. I'm just so ready. I'm large. And the baby wants to stay in there.
How far apart are you?
We're at about 8 to 9 minutes apart.
That's right.
We got about a long way.
Alright, so I'm sitting here with all the stuff that Chauntel wants to bring to the hospital. I can't go in until they decide to admit her. So hopefully they do, so she can go ahead and have this baby. Chauntel done thought she's having this kid like at least 4 times. At least. Hopefully this is the time. Because I'm tired of her and the baby pump faking me. Yeah. First and foremost, the people at the hospital are a hoe. Not hoes, just collectively they one hoe. and Chauntel can tell you the rest. Chauntel.
Huh?
Tell everybody why the hospital's a hoe.
Oh man, they said I got 2 more centimeters before they let me in. So I'm 3 in, and I got 2 more to go. So pray for those 2 in the next hour so we can get admitted. That's what we need.
Baby, what is the hospital?
Huh?
What is the
I'm
hospital?
not saying that.
Chauntel, what's the hospital?
Get out.
Oh, well, you just say the hospital is,
No.
and then I'll finish. Go.
Dude,
Just say it.
the hospital is.
Oh.
Park history has this every.
Nah, you said you wanted to have the baby. We're gonna make this happen. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and.
It's always an adventure with you. You know?
You having contractions?
Yeah, I'm coming out of contraction.
That's how you got the baby in the first place. That's right. Push. If you want that baby, you better work for it. Push. I said push. 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 Give me 5. Oh, come on, 4 more. Come on, 3 more. Come on, 2 more. 1. Burn out. Burn out. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Go.
I don't know. It's just like after the baby comes, it's just bliss after that, you know? Just all of it's over. I need that right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hey, you having a contraction?
I don't know.
Come on.
Probably.
Come on, that's right. That's right. If you want it, you better work for it. If you want it, you better work for it.
God.
If you want it, you better work for it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So you're going to work for it.
Work for it. I feel so silly.
You work through the contractions.
Oh, yeah.
Open it up. Open it up. Drop the baby. Drop it. Is it dropping?
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Drop that baby, Chauntel. Drop it like it's hot. There we go. How you feeling, baby?
Man.
Eating some corn? Huh?
Oh my gosh.
You
Yes.
eating some
It's
corn?
so good.
Huh? What kind of corn is that? What you call
Elote.
Elote?
Delicious.
Yeah, I like me some corn. Me gusta elote.
Oh gosh. It's spicy. Spicy
it's muy,
supposed
es
to
muy
have
spicy.
the whole
Qué rico, es
birthing
muy
thing.
spicy. Ay, say ay, ay, ay.
No.
Come on, say ay, ay, ay.
Not-
Chauntel, we about to go see Miss Ruby.
Who is Miss Ruby?
She gonna get you to where you need to be.
Oh God.
Miss Ruby.
Oh no.
No. I didn't bring you here to hear complaints.
Some of
No, Chauntel. That's not what I brought you here for. I brought you here to pop some water. Huh? Pop some water.
No way.
See
we're
that?
getting up
See that,
here
baby?
today.
See that?
Yeah.
You better ask him for help. Huh? You better ask Jesus for help.
Oh my God.
Cause you going up this hill.
My.
You going up that hill. Come on, walk. Walk. Come on. 1 and 2 and 3 and contraction. 1 and 2 and 3 and contraction. 1 contraction, 2 contraction, 3 contraction, 4. Contract, go. Contract, go. Contract, go. Have a baby, go. Have a baby, go. Dirty feet, walking in the dust. Dirty feet, walking in the dust. Dirty feet, walking in the dust. Have a baby, go. Have a baby, go.
Yes, I'm having a contraction right now. Oh my God.
Through it, baby.
Oh my God.
Good job. Come on. Walk right through it. You still going?
Yep.
Walk through it,
It's a
baby.
long one.
That's what you said about me. That's why you married me. I appreciate you. Is that what you said about me? That's right. You was probably stroking my ego a little bit, but it's okay. Was you lying? Was you lying?
No.
Was you lying? You gonna make these women out here want me. 10 squats, go. Come on. Do it. 1. Come on, down. 3. Come on. 4. Come on. 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 Come on.
It's the middle.
It's okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. 6.
I'm on 7.
No, you on 7 now. Come on. 8. For that, do 5 more. Come on. You're doing 15 now. Going down to 15. Come on. Come on. You just hit 10 right now. 5 more. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 1. Come on. Come on. Come on. 2. Come on. Come on. Hit it, baby. Come on. 3. Come on. Come on. Come on. 3. I'm not counting that last one. Come on. Come on. Go to 4. Go to 4. Go to 4. Come on. 4. 4. 4. And 5. Hit 5. Hit 5. Hit 5. There you go, baby. Good job, honey.
So Dave D labor boot camp has paid off, man. I'm all the way in. I mean, right now I'm smiling. Just wait a couple of minutes. So I think we're there, man. We're gonna go to this hospital and see what's up. So keep sending up those prayers because I'm gonna need them soon.
Oh boy. So they sent us home. So let me tell you from my perspective what was going on. So I went to my first appointment that day earlier, and I was about 3 centimeters dilated, and she did what they call a membrane sweep, in which they pretty much try to help you to everything to open up so the baby will start to come. And so she did that, and I guess it worked because I went another centimeter, and I stayed that way apparently all day. So before this, I had been checked, and I hadn't moved at all. So I was like, this baby is comfortable. At the time, we didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. But so here I am. At the hospital. She checked me, told me I was 4 centimeters, said, hey, I'm gonna ask the nurse was trying to help me out. She's like, I'm gonna see if the midwife will admit you, because I was screaming, and if I wasn't screaming, I made sure to scream a little bit more to let them know that I was serious, because I was in pain, and they still sent me home.
They sending Chauntel home. I'm so irritated right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. Chauntel is 4 centimeters. You have to be 5 centimeters to go in. They was like, nah, go home. Take some time, OPM.
I can't believe it. This is delicious.
I mean, 2 to 5. 2 to 5 contractions.
For all you women out there that need help with your labor, Dave D Beats Labor Camp is taking clientele. Feel free to sign up at www.davedbeatslaborcamp.com. I will have your baby come. I have one happy customer so far. I busted that water like a champion. My baby is on the way. What's up? What's happening? Hold on. I'm trying. Let me. My child is on the way. I'm very excited. Praise God. Baby coming?
Yeah.
That's right. Contraction coming?
I'm in the middle of it right now.
Okay. Praise God.
Because I was not 5 to 6 centimeters, because I wasn't. I mean, they literally want you to be birthing the baby while you're standing in front of them. Like, I was like, what is this? So yeah, we brought the stuff, and because of COVID and stuff, my husband couldn't even go in with me. So they sent him back to the car.
All right, you guys, once again, I'm in the car. So Chauntel has been screaming, having contractions for about the past hour now. And for those of you that have had kids and are going to have kids during COVID, they have to decide that you're admittable before admitting you when you're pregnant. And if you're the husband or the partner of the pregnant woman, you have to wait outside until your wife has actually been admitted. So I'm out here just waiting to hear some good news about, hey, we got a room, or for me to go cuss these niggas out for saying that she can't go in yet.
I sat there. Well, I didn't sit there. She said you have to stay in this little area. It wasn't even a whole room because there was so many pregnant people that I got a little corner in a room. Like, I feel like I was in a cubicle, a hospital cubicle. Like, that's what it was, because it wasn't even real. It was partitions around me. It wasn't even a real room yet. It's where they have the overflow. I forgot what they call it. But anyway, so I'm sitting in there. There's a bed. She's got me connected to the monitors. As I'm waiting, right? This is the time that they sent me home, by the way. After she had checked me, I was 4. I was doing push-ups, not push-ups. I was doing lunges. I was doing everything I could. I was running in place in this space because they wouldn't let me walk around because I guess because of COVID, you have to stay in your little spot. So I did everything I could in that room. I kept drinking my raspberry leaf tea. And then she checked me an hour later. I was no more dilated. I hadn't dilated anymore. So she said, okay, you're going to have to go home. That's what the midwife said to the nurse. I was like, all right, well, here I am screaming. So I finally get out of the hospital, had to go through emergency, which was really annoying because I was like, it's COVID. Why am I walking through emergency? But I did. And it was the middle of the night at this point, or it was almost the middle of the night. So then I get outside, my husband's waiting, David's waiting, looking, and then he helps me into the car. I'm having contractions, I'm screaming. I could barely sit down. I'm sitting in the car, and he's like, I told him that, hey, they won't let us go home. And I mean, they want us to go home. She pretty much told me that if I was having an epidural, that I probably could have stayed. But because I was going naturally, they told me to just go home, walk around, and take a Tylenol PM. And I'm thinking, and take a bath. And I'm thinking, how am I going to take a bath? I could barely sit down. What is Tylenol going to do for me right now? I am in labor, right? And the thing about it is, like, they tell you to go in when your contractions are like 5 minutes apart. My contractions were like 2 to 5 minutes apart. They still didn't keep me though. So they send me home, and he was so upset. He was like, I don't even want to go to their pharmacy. So we literally were going around trying to find an open pharmacy. When we finally found the medicine, and at one pharmacy, and it was generic, and he was like, hey, do you want this? And I'm like, no, I don't want to take anything that might, be, not good for the baby. So then he's like, all right. So then we went to the next place. So by the time we finally got home, which we only lived like 10 minutes away from the hospital, by the time we finally got home, it was like 2 hours later, even though we only lived like 10 minutes from there. And I'm full in labor at this point. We get home, I'm walking, and I was trying not to scream in the middle of the night to scare everybody in where we live. And I was holding my breath in between contractions. I finally got inside, and as soon as I went to sit on the couch, pop, I heard a balloon pop. And that was so dramatic. It was much more dramatic than my water broke the first time with the first baby. So when that happened, because on the way home, he was all looking up how to pop or break water, because we were like, if we could break my water, then they would have to admit me. That's how bad it was. Like, we were just trying to get admitted at this point. But my water broke, and he was like, are you sure? And I'm like, I am absolutely sure. It's running down. We here. We on it. Like, my water's running down my leg. I heard a balloon pop. I'm like, you didn't hear that? He like, I heard it. I'm like, all right.
We got our way back to the house, and then her water broke. So now they'll admit her.
All right. So we got right back in the car, drove back. And would you believe that the person that sent me home was the person that delivered this baby? But anyway, so we get in there, and I'm like, my water broke. I was just here. I need to get admitted,
Chauntel, you got body, baby.
So then they admit me. She checked to see if it was actually amniotic fluid, because they weren't going to take me if it wasn't. Confirmed that it was. And then from there, we were there, and as I was getting everything was getting settled in. The nurse looked at David. I don't know, maybe I feel like it was God. Like, I feel like God sent this nurse. She was amazing. She she looked at David, and I think she just had a feeling like in her spirit, because she was like, you need to go get your COVID test right now.
All right, so I just gave myself a COVID test. That was fun. Lord have mercy.
So, you know, because he said these things can happen fast. Because, mind you, when I got back in there for the second time, I was still 4 centimeters. Still didn't move any. Nothing had moved. And so he left, which seemed to be an hour. It seemed like he was gone forever. And I later found out that he was only gone about 20 minutes, but it seemed like forever. So about right before he got back, right? I was like starting to really feel it. 10 minutes after he got there, I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I was like, God help me, Jesus. Like I was screaming. And then they were supposed to give me, no. I knew that when I got to be about 7 centimeters, because you deliver a baby at 10 centimeters, for those of you that are not familiar. When I knew from the past 2 times that when I get to about 7 centimeters, that's when it becomes unbearable for me. And I start to scream and I start to push. And you're not supposed to do that because you can damage your cervix like that. You can swell. Your cervix can swell. Just so everybody, just so you know. It's another thing to be concerned, right? God is in control, though. God's in control. So I knew that. And so I was like, okay, I think I'm ready for this medicine. But I tried my best to hold off because I knew that was going to be the end for me. And that was going to be my relief. But I couldn't hold anymore. And she was like, well, let me check you and see where you are before I give you this medicine. And I was like, okay. So she checked me. She went to get the medicine. She came back. And at this point, I am all the way up. I was screaming like, Jesus, right? So then she was like, Chauntel, let me check you again. And she's like, I can't give you this medicine. And it wasn't an epidural. It was just, it's the medicine they give you in the IV to take the edge off. And so I was like, we'll check, you know. And so she checks. And bro, like when she checked, I didn't even feel anything. She was like, girl, you're there. Like pretty much, I can't give you this medicine. You're going to have to do this with your Tylenol PM. Okay. I was like, what? So I'm like, all right, game face, because I wasn't even going to get the epidural, but this was just to kind of, what they say, take the edge off. I know you're getting sleepy. So we're going to wrap this up. We wrapping it up. So anyway, she couldn't give me the medicine. I accepted. I said, all right, I'm ready. So then she called in everybody. It seemed like 20 nurses came in. All around me. I saw the lights. When I see the lights, when you are giving birth, you will see lights when it's about to happen. I was like, lights, camera, action. I'm ready, right? I'm ready. Let's do this. Like that was where I was. I was so ready. I was ready since 4 that morning. So anyway, they're all around me. They're talking to each other. I don't know exactly, but it was like I understood. They were talking in like medical terminology, but I was starting to really, gain the information any way I could get it. So pretty much they were like, look, she's not all the way there. She's still at 8.5 centimeters. This I learned later. I was at 8.5. But they were like, we just gonna hold and we're gonna help her to put. Like, we're gonna hold it so she could just push it out. Push the baby out. Because we still didn't know what we were having at this point. And I was like, bro, whatever you gotta do. In my head, I'm like, let's just do this. So time came. I was in all the pain you could imagine. And she said, you can push. And I was like, say less. Okay, say less. So I pushed that baby. I pushed this baby out in about 3 pushes. 1, 2, maybe 4. But yeah, he was out. So, and the time between that was about 30 minutes. So it was an hour. From the time they admitted me to the time I actually gave birth was an hour. He was out. So had they not taken me or had my water not broken, I don't know, I would have had the baby in the living room because they should have took me, right? They should have took me the first time. was the fastest delivery that I've had yet after it actually happened, because he was late. I had him at 41 weeks. But by the time that we went to the hospital, to the time we left and came back, it was 3 hours. But the time that I actually had him, it was an hour. He was out. And he literally just flopped out at the point that I just pushed him out. And because I knew kind of, this is the third baby, I knew what it felt like to push out a baby. The first part is like learning how to do it. And I was like, is he out? Or is it out? Because I didn't know if it was he. Is it out? And then it's out, And I was like, oh, okay. And I was so relieved. Oh, I cannot tell you. It was instant relief. And then I called out to David, what is it? What is it? And he was like, it's a boy. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, it's a boy.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much.
You did it all. You are
Oh my
amazing.
god, I can't. How fast was that?
No, just anything.
medication too
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And then they gave me this little baby boy, and he looked just like Selena. And I thought to myself, my gosh, is that the same baby? Because it looked like the same one, but it was a new one. And it was such a relief, and I was so grateful. And I didn't, the only complication that I did have, it was way less than, with Selena, I had a couple things go on, but with him, it was just, they had to put some ice. I had to get iced right away because I did swell my cervix a little because, because I pushed him out. I was pushing too early in the car on the way I was pushing. And, I pushed this boy out at 8.5 centimeters, wasn't even 10 centimeters, never dilated completely. It's crazy. I didn't even know you could do that. But God was with me, and I asked for his help, and I was screaming out, praising him and screaming out to him at the same time. And we got us a baby boy. Me and him just did an update. If you guys want to check that out, check out the link in the description box below. We got more coming for you. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you on the next one. Hugs and kisses. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Say bye, guys. Say bye. Bye.